Okay, it's recording. Hi, fellow TIs. Good morning. I just have a suggestion, a request. Please do not jump in and make any kind of conclusion to... I'm referring to my TI fellows, okay? Do not jump in anybody's post or report that they're making and try to discredit that person upon the experience that they're having, upon the things that they're experiencing. For example, I had this strange experience of street lights, This is very common. This is very, understandable. There are a lot of people who have reported it. It's not just me. And then there was just a transgender veteran. She just commented. She was like, this is not real. It does not exist. Well, from my experience, I woke up and I saw that freaking, libraries coming from that street light. And I don't really know why. Because when I was living, when I was living back in the giant dorm, there was this perp. The perp used to project that street light exactly right to my bed. There were just like 120 beds in a giant probationary dorm. And the street light was making its way to my bed. And for that, I had to change my place. And then it came to another place. That was strange, okay, isn't it? There's something in it. There's something in it, and they're trying to hide it. Now, about the real topic, that we should really talk about right now at this moment is the D2K. I don't really know if you guys are familiar with it. It's just like Dream to Skull. Some people have Voice to Skull, which is V2K, and some people have Dream to Skull. Many people may not really perceive it because it's just kind of a little complicated issue, it's just like sophisticated technology that they're using. Kind of just like the wave comes and it goes behind your back, you're sleeping, you have your head on top of your pillow, and it starts just like blowing that windy stuff, just like blowing, and you feel it, the back of your head, the part of your brain. So that wind kind of just like goes, I call it wind, it's wave, kind of goes behind your back of your head, and then it kind of pumps it, and then you get to see strange stuff in your dream. Nightmares, helicopters, planes, bombs, stuff that you can't even just talk about right now. But what they do is they slip, they slide, they fall. Because why? I'm a multilingual person, okay? Multilinguist. So what they do is they do the wrong language. For example, a wrong language at the wrong location by the wrong folks. And then I realized, how the hell did this person speak that language? Because that person never spoke that language even in his life. And I came to realize that this is something really, really strange. You see people talking different language. You see folks with the different traditional dresses talking a different language. And that's how they just fall in it. That's just how their slippery point, And when you try to cover your head, they're getting mad. They're just like shooting your abdomen. They're shooting your feet. They're shooting your toes just to make you turn around so that they could just find a way to pump that wave, behind your back. And it kind of pulls the cover from your head. If it's kind of like a physical power. I don't really know if you guys have experience being raped. I have so many times. These monsters, when I was little, even. This is just really something sophisticated, something really strange, something really powerful to even focus, make it run into those kinky valleys until you find out what the real thing really is. They attack your cognitive. They attack your cognitive behavior, your cognitive dissonance, your cognitive ability. to the point you're gonna feel like you have this Alzheimer's, that kind of disease. And it's sad that they're trying to damage your originality. They want to change it, and you try to institutionalize you into a different religion. First and foremost, put you on drugs. First they try to do it through people. When they can't, then they try to do it through professionals, psychologists, psychiatrists, so they could just really find a way to totally program you, control you even more. So that's just like the sleep deprivation, that I had to talk about. Sleep deprivation. They're going to cause you through many levels. For example, if they're trying to cause sleep deprivation in somebody, they do it physically. They have the ability. They have the ability to switch you awake any time of the night without even touching you. They're changing my voice right now. You see, I have a voice change. That's strange, So I don't want to focus much on it, but we saw the video of Dr. Catherine as well, who had a voice change back in the days, when they were attacking her vocal cords. They do it. They have the ability. They have the machine and stuff, and they're evil. So the sleep deprivation, you're sleeping and you wake up all of a sudden at 3 a.m. at night or 2 a.m. at night, and you don't know how you got awake. They can just, kind of like mix the voices in your fan, in your refrigerator, or whatever appliances that you have in your house, and you wake up what the hell it is. They have different manners, but when they're angry or mad, like they're at me, they shoot. They shoot through emph, which I have kind of like the surgery marks on my abdomen. I don't want to pull it up because I'm Muslim. And this is really sickening, people. Look what they're doing to me and to other innocent TIs, around the globe, what we're going through. It's just insane. This insanity has to stop. What do you want from me? Why do you want to control people's head? Why can't we just live our own life ourselves? Yeah. They have different manners to control. First, they try to put you on drugs, drinks. When they see, basically the perps that you see, they're like drinking, smoking. They have the bad eating habits, fast food and the beverages, that they're drinking, you could see, because they're just like so much assured that they will not live the years of their life the way the other people do. So when they see so much originality in you, that you're so much organic, you're taking care of yourself, you have a good, healthy decisions, then they want to bother you, disturb you. They don't want to accept that. Either way, you have to be on drugs, pills, or you have to be on drugs, alcoholic, or smoky. That's what they want. That's what they want to be. A situation that they could just really throw the person inside that alley or valley or that pothole that they create, for themselves. And that was just a point, for me to come over here and discuss. And please, again, I'm going to just beg you TIs, please do not just jump in and make conclusions out of somebody's situation, because we have different walks of life. We are from different places. We have different cases. We have different stories. We have different people that we're dealing with. We have different situations. We're not in the same level yet. The patterns could be similar, but the things that might be happening to people might be different. I know there's so many strategies that they use. They use handy microwaves. They use loudspeakers. They use the ones that they carry in their cars, behind the walls, above your roof, satellite, drones, and different. It's just like they want to make you lost, okay? They want to make you confused. So when you try to go and take on one of their acts, they'll change it to another. So patterns keep changing, keep running, you're lost. And once you take note of all of it together, you will come to an understanding or to a conclusion that you actually want to pinpoint, which one is happening and how is it happening and where it's coming from. So that was it all. It's like D2K, my experience, and then my suggestion to my fellow TIs to not be judgmental and mean and ignorant upon the fact that many of us are experiencing many layers of ups and downs of life. Thank you for watching.